Okay, students. Last time we were doing ellipse. We will continue the same exercise. 19.9. Find the equation of the ellipse. Last time we have done, the equation was given, and we have to find the foci, vertices, and semi-minor axis. Now find the equation of each of the ellipse. Question number 18, exercise 19.9. Question number 18, exercise 19.9. Alhamdulillah, I am fine. Okay. So again, one question I will repeat from question number 1 to 18. Uh, for example, the question is question number 16. I am doing question number 16 of exercise 19.9. The equation is given. We have to find the vertices, foci, and the semi-minor axis. Vertices, foci, and the semi-minor axis. Question number 16. Exercise 19.9. Question number 16. We have to find the foci, vertices, and semi-minor axis. These are to be found. Question number 16. 9x square plus y square equal to 27. First of all, we will convert into the standard form. Standard form is x square upon a square. This is the standard form. X square upon a square plus y square upon b square equal to 1. This is the standard form. That means it should be equal to 1. So first of all, we will convert into equal to 1. How to convert? If we divide the equation by 27, so we will get equal to 1. So we will divide by 27. This is the standard form. So dividing by 27, if we divide by 27, 9x square upon 27 plus y square upon 27 equal to 27 upon 27. So this will become 1. This is 9 ones are 9, 9 threes are 27. So standard equation will become x square upon 3 plus y square upon 27 equal to 1. X square upon 3 plus y square upon 27 equal to 1. This is the standard equation. Now, which one is the larger one, 3 or 27? Now, this is the standard equation, just like that. Now, which one is the greater, 3 or 27? 27 is the larger number. Therefore, a square will be 27. A square will be 27. Therefore, a square is equal to 27 and a will be equal to plus minus under root 27. It will become 9 into 3. 27 will become 9 into 3. Under root 9 into 3. And the square root of 9 will be 3. Square root of 9 will be 3. And this 3 will be inside. So plus minus 3 under root 3. Plus minus 3 under root 3 is the value of a. A is equal to plus minus 3 under root 3. This is the value of a. This is the value of a. Now, the smaller number will be b square. The larger number is a square. The smaller number is b square. And b square is equal to 3. So, b will become plus minus root 3. This is the value of a. This is the value of b. Farid Zafar 63095. Farid Zafar. Enter. So the center will be 0, 0. X square means x minus 0 whole square. Y square means y minus 0 whole square. So therefore, center will become 0, 0. Center at 0, 0. Center at 0, 0. इज़हार करिए 63604. Okay. Center is 0, 0. And the large a square is under y square. A square is under y square. Therefore, transverse axis along y axis. Transverse axis along y axis. Transverse axis along y axis. We have found A, we have found B. Now we will find C. Abdul Bari 10233. Transverse axis along y axis. We have found a square, we have found b square, a and b. We will find the value of c. C square is equal to a square minus b square. Put the value. C square will become a square is 27 minus b square is 3. So it will become 24. So C will become plus minus root 24. 24 will become 4 into 6. So the square root of 4 will be 2. So it will become, C will become plus minus 2 root 6. This is the value of C. Now we will find foci. Foci will become transverse axis along y-axis. Transverse axis along y-axis. Therefore, C will be added in the y coordinate of the center. C will be added in the y coordinate of the center to find foci. So 0 will remain, the x coordinate will remain as it is because it is along the y axis. So C will be added in the y coordinate. So 0, comma 0 plus minus 2 comma under root 6. So it will become plus minus 2 under root 6. This is the foci. And vertices. Vertices. For vertices A will be added in the y coordinate of the center because transverse axis is along y axis. Foci and vertices all on the same axis. Both, all these are the two foci, the two focuses and two vertices. So it will become 4. All 4 will be on the transverse axis along y axis. So A will be added in the y coordinate of the center. X coordinate will remain as it is. And in this coordinate we will add A to find the vertices. So 0 plus minus 3 under root 3, it will become plus minus 3 under root 3. So these are the vertices. Now Bushra Liaquat 63229. So we have to find the foci, vertices and semi-minor axis. Semi-minor axis is B. That is plus minus 3. So we found the foci, we found the vertices, and we found the semi-minor axis. Is equal to the value of B is semi-minor axis plus minus under root 3. So these are the three things which were to be found when the equation was given. Shah Muhammad Azhar 62822. So we have to find the foci, vertices, semi-minor axis. So we have found foci 0 comma plus minus 2 under root 3. It means there are two foci. One is 0 comma plus 2 under root 3. 0 comma 2 under root 6. And the other is 0 comma minus 2 under root 6. There are two focus. In the same way, vertices are 0 comma plus minus 3 under root 3. So that means also the two foci. Two vertices, one will be 0 comma 3 under root 3, the other will be 0 comma minus 3 under root 3. So these are the two foci. And the semi-minor axis, one is plus under root 3, the other is minus under root 3. Heather Ali 64068. So in this way, we had to solve these questions from question number 1 to question number 18. Question number 17. Now in exercise 18 to 26, find the equation of each of the ellipse. Now we'll find the equation. In this question, equation were given. Equation was given. And now we will find the equation. M. Hassan Zahir 64156. Now we will find the equation. Question number 18. Question number 18. Foci at plus minus 1 comma 0. Vertices at plus minus 2 comma 0. Foci at plus minus 1 comma 0, vertices at plus minus 2 comma 0. First of all, we will find the center. So center will be the midpoint of the foci or the midpoint of the vertices. So we will take any one. We may consider the foci or we may consider the vertices. So we will find the midpoint of the foci. There are two focus. One is plus 1 comma 0. The other is minus 1 comma 0. I told you that plus minus 1 comma 0 means one is plus 1 comma 0, the other is minus 1 comma 0. There are two focus. So the midpoint of the foci, in the same way there are two vertices, 2 comma 0 and minus 2 comma 0. There are two vertices. V is 2 comma 0 minus and V dash is minus 2 comma 0. Two vertices, two foci. So we may find the midpoint of the foci or we may find the midpoint of the focuses. That will be the center. So first of all, we'll find the center. Center will be the 1 minus 1 upon 2, 0 plus 0 upon 2. It will become 1 minus 1 will be 0. 0 upon 2 will be 0. 0 plus 0 means 0. 0 upon 2 will be 0. So center is 0, 0. Now here you can see y coordinate remain as it is. Only x coordinate is being changed. Only x coordinate is changing from 1 to minus 1. In the vertices also, y coordinate remains 0 and the x coordinate is plus 2 to minus 2. They are going to change. Therefore, the transverse axis along x-axis, x coordinate is going to change. Therefore, transverse axis along x-axis. The two things we found, the center and the transverse axis. Now we will find the value of A and value of B. We will find the value of A, value of C, value of B. So the value of A, from center to the vertex. The value of A is from center to one of the vertex. So 0 to plus 2 comma 0. There are two vertices. One is 2 comma 0. The other is minus 2 comma 0. So the distance from center to the vertex. Distance from center to the vertex will be A. So from 0 to 2, the distance from 0 to 2 will be 2. A is the distance between center and one of the vertex. A is the distance between center and one of the vertex. So from 0 to 2 will be 2. Or from 0 to minus 2 will be minus 2. You may take plus 2 or you may take minus 2. Both are the value of A. And this is the value of C from center to one of the foci. C, distance between center and one of the foci. So from center 0 0 to 1, this one 0 to 1 will be 1 and 0 to 0 no change. So 0 to 1 will be 1. So C is equal to 1 plus minus 1. If you take this one, it will become minus 1. We'll take this one, it will become plus 1. So this is the value of C. Now Gufran Bhatti 64386 came. So C is equal to plus minus 1. Now we will find the value of B. So C square is equal to A square minus B square. This is the relation. So we will find the value of, put the value of C square. C is equal to plus minus 1. We will take the square of 1. Plus minus 1 square is equal to A. A also found, plus minus 2 square. And minus B square. B is not known. B is not known. So we will find the value of B. It will become one square will be 1 equal to 2 square will be 4 minus B square. Now B square minus B square will be shifted over there. It will become plus B square. 4 is over there. This plus 1 is shifted on that side. It will become minus 1. So B square is 3. So B will become plus minus root 3. Plus minus root 3. Now we will find the equation. In the equation, the standard equation is x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equal to 1. So we will find the standard equation. X minus x square, x minus the x coordinate of the center 0, x minus 0 whole square upon plus y minus 0, the y coordinate of the center whole square upon equal to 1. Now the transverse axis along x-axis. So a square will be written, under x is x. Transverse axis along x-axis. So a square will be under x square. So a is plus minus 2. So a square will be plus minus 2 square under x square. In the same way, the b square will be written under y. A square will be written under the transverse axis and the b square will be written under the other axis. So y will be plus minus 3 under root 3. B square is 3. So it's already given. B square is equal to 3. Now it will become x minus 0 whole square will be x square upon plus minus 2 square will be 4 plus y minus 0 whole square will be y square upon 3 equal to 1. This is the required equation. X square upon 4 plus y square upon 3 equal to 1. Ahmad Mirza 63254. So this is the required equation. It was given, the foci and the vertices were given. So we'll find the midpoint of the vertex or the foci. Of the vertices or the foci, we will find the midpoint. That will become 0, 0. Use the midpoint formula, x1 plus x2 upon 2, comma y1 plus y2 upon 2. So we use this formula, we found the center 0, 0. Now we'll check which coordinate is changing in the foci and the vertices. X coordinate is going to change. Therefore, x-axis is the transverse axis. We found the two things, center and the transverse axis, which is along x-axis. Now we will find the value of A. A is the distance between center and the vertex. Between center and the two vertices. One of the two vertices. So that is A. So A, the center was 0, 0 and the vertices were plus minus 2, comma 0. Therefore, A will become 2. The distance between 0 to 2 will be 2 units. So it is plus minus 2. And the distance between the center and the focus is C. So that is the foci were plus minus 1, comma 0 and center is 0, 0. Therefore, C will become plus minus 1. Now we'll use the relation C square is equal to A square minus B square to find the value of B. So C is plus minus 1 square equal to A is plus minus 2 square minus B square. B minus B square shifted over there, and this is 4. 1 square will be 1. This is shifted on the other side. So it will become 4 minus 1 is 3. So B is equal to plus minus under root 3. Now we'll use the equation, standard equation, x minus the x coordinate of the center, that is 0. So x minus 0 whole square upon A square, because the transverse axis was along x axis. If it is along y axis, so A square will be written under y square. but the transverse axis is along x-axis, therefore a square will be written under x square. So x minus 0 whole square upon plus minus 2 whole square plus y minus 0 whole square upon b square, that is 3, equal to 1. So it will become x square upon 4 plus y square upon 3 equal to 1. This is the standard equation. Now Hassan Khan came 64089. This is the way how to do the equation. Now question number 20. Focus at 0 comma plus minus 2 and the major axis is 6. Foci is 0 comma plus minus 2. Question number 20. Question number 20. Foci 0 comma plus minus 2. Major axis 6. So foci 0 comma plus minus 2 means one focus is 0 comma 2 and the other focus is f dash 0 comma minus 2. So first of all we will find the center. First of all we will find the center. Center will be the midpoint of the foci. So 0 plus 0 upon 2 comma 2 minus 2 upon 2. It will become 0 plus 0 plus 0 will be 0 upon 2 will be 0. 2 minus 2 will be 0. 0 upon 2 will be 0. Center is 0 comma 0. It is also given major axis. Major axis is 2a. Major axis is 2a. 2a is equal to 6. So a will become 6 upon 2.